Consumers actually have a lot of role to play in the changed context. In the olden days, we used to know who made the product. It used to be like someone very close to us in the sense geographically. So we could understand what's happening and we could go and talk to them if there was a problem. But now it is not the case. So what we see is a product that is designed in one part of the world gets components from a different part of the world and then it gets assembled in another part of the world and then gets used all over the world. So it's very difficult for us to really know what is going on. So what consumers need to do is that every product that they use, every product that they buy, I think the consumers would have to do a bit of their own testing, whether it's a toy or a product. If it doesn't withstand your testing, it doesn't withstand your use. You can be sure of that. So you have to do a little bit of your own testing. The consumers would have to do that. Knowing that that we don't know much about the process, it's not centralized anymore. So knowing that, I think consumers would have to do a bit of their own testing and not buy a product off the shelf and think that everything is fine with it, or that somebody has tested it, or that the government has approved it. It doesn't work like that. So that's one thing. And second thing is that consumers would have to inform either the companies or the regulators or the retailers from where they bought the product if they come across any problem. If the product fails, one should not throw away the product. One should go and give it either to the retailer or to the regulators and somehow get the information out. And third, I think what consumers would have to do is consumers would have to follow the recalls that are occurring and then participate in those recalls, as opposed to either throwing away the problematic products or thinking that it won't happen to us. Because I think there is broadly, like what I'm suggesting is that there has to be much more engagement of the consumers when they're buying the products, when they're using the products, and in participating in the recalls. So it's a much more engaged engagement that is required from the consumers, as opposed to the earlier times when you could just buy it and then assume that everything is easy.